Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So this reading is for Aquarius all placements. If you find yourself here, there is definitely a message for you. So this reading is, what do people find beautiful about you? Okay, we have 3 piles that we're going to go through, 3 different lighthouses, and there's a crystal with each lighthouse. And then we have a deck of positive affirmations that we'll go through. We have the tarot, and we also are going to get guidance from the unicorns, okay, on how you can embody this energy that is within you, but some of you guys are blind to see it. Yes, yes, and yes. So let me give you a second. I'll show you the first lighthouse, and so you can pick your pile. So this is number 1. This is what it looks like. And orange calcite is with number 1. Number 2. And with number 2 is citrine. Then we have number 3. And Spirit is just saying, connect your heart into your eye, your inner eye, and choose. And with this one, we have pyrite. Okay. Also, with this reading, we're going to be giving away a deck of these positive affirmations. All right, to sign up for that giveaway, all you have to do is go to the link in the description and enter in your email address, and you will be entered into the giveaway to win this pile of positive affirmations. Okay. Okay. So for pile number 1, Spirit, tap me into pile number 1. What do people find beautiful about my pile number 1? Some of you definitely you see beauty in anything and everything. Also, some of you guys cook or you bake, okay? People find beautiful about you your creativity and your ability to harness your creativity, your ability to manifest, your ability to say you want to do something and then you do it, right? Your ability to fulfill your wishes. I feel people see you as like a master manifester. They see you as being able to get whatever you want, but the beauty in it is that you're humble. And you show gratitude. People love being around you. They feel you're the life of the party. They love the way you express yourself. Also, some of you guys, they love the way you look in the color blue. I feel some of you guys also paint, and you might paint with the color blue a lot, so they find your creative expression very beautiful, the way you express yourself, your creativity. They also find beautiful about you in the way you have a solid foundation. You may not feel like that, but people see you as that. They also see you as a mentor, teacher, guide in some way, shape, or form. They love the way that you communicate. Also, your eyes, there's something with the beauty and the grace behind your eyes. You may find that a lot of people like to stare into your eyes when they're speaking to you, or when you're walking down the street, strangers look at you. Your eyes are captivating. Your eyes also help people to release, right? A lot of people depend on you. They look up to you. They feel safe with you. They also feel that you're a teacher. And they feel that what's really beautiful is that you're knowledgeable about many subjects. And that you're also not afraid to shine your light. You're not afraid to express yourself. Okay? They also feel that you have a really strong connection to Mother Earth, to nature, to the environment. You light up a room when you walk inside. They know that you've had, tough experiences, but they love the way that you've handled it with grace, like you've overcame it. Or even watching you overcome, people find that the way that you overcome obstacles and challenges is very beautiful. They also love your smile. They also feel that life can't stop you from smiling no matter what comes in your way. There might be some, like, inside of the lighthouses, I'm seeing, like, there's like darkness. So I feel that you might hide a lot of the things that you go through internally, emotionally. You might hide that. And so people don't actually see, the shadow, the darkness, how much strength it takes to be who you are or to get where you have been, whether it be, just in life in general or in your career or relationship with yourself, a relationship with your partners. People do find what's beautiful about you is the way you take charge as well. It's almost like you grow into it. You may not necessarily see yourself as a leader, but when you're tasked with something, you grow into it. Like you automatically become the one, you know what I mean? That everyone is looking to guide or to arrange or to plan, because people trust you. People feel you're really balanced, and they love that about you. They love that you're in touch with your emotions, but you're also super intelligent, Also, people love about you that you can talk about like anything and find the deeper meaning into it. And people also, they like to watch you rise. They like to, I don't know, there's something about in the way that you handle transformation that people find very beautiful and very inspiring about you. It's almost like they watch you walk up the stairs of the lighthouse, and they watch you get to the top of that lighthouse, and then they watch you shine your light very brightly, and they're peering up at you. A lot of people want to know what you do, how you do it. You inspire people, you inspire change, you inspire people to be their best selves. Also, you inspire people to grow with you as well. It's almost like they're showing me like you have like wings, and you reach your wings out and you help people to rise up. They also love the way that you don't judge as well. So people may like to talk to you a lot about the things going on in their life, the mistakes they've done, or want to get your advice in some way, shape, or form, because they love the way that you look at things non-judgmental with they're saying non-discrimination, like, so it doesn't matter if you're a child, or if you're in a certain religion or same sex, or if someone's going through a breakup or anything like that. Like, people, they love to bare their soul to you because they feel that they can be completely naked with you. Yeah. So the affirmations that came out were, good things are going to happen. So they love that you're optimistic, Even in your darkest night, you can see the light, and they love how you share that. Believe in yourself. You may find it hard to believe in yourself. You may think there's times when you're not believing in yourself. You might be like your worst critic, that kind of a thing. But people really love that about you, and how you believe in people. That they find that so beautiful about you. Like, again, you inspire people to reach their goals, you know? It's almost like you have the power to help people manifest because you see it within them, because you see them as already having it, right? And so you may not know this, or you may know it. A lot of people reach goals because you believe in them, right? Because you're always supporting them. And also, all things are difficult before they're easy. The other thing that people find beautiful about you is that you're honest. You're not superficial. And although you are optimistic, although you look for the positive, you also are very aware of the things that could hold people back. You're very aware of negative attributes or self-sabotaging things, that kind of thing. And it's like your gift is you're able to point that out, but from a place of compassion and grace, to where it makes somebody think about it rather than put up a shield or be defensive about it. You know? People find beautiful about you that you stand in your truth. Never forget how great you are. Yeah. And that you're always like helping people to see the greatness within themselves, even with small conversations, you know. People love how you can kind of set what you're going through aside, and you can kind of step into a different presence with them and hold space for them to help them grow or to see things from a different perspective. People also love the way you celebrate. Like, you definitely are the life of the party. You're the light in the room, you know, and you inspire people to open their hearts and to break out. You know, it's almost like there's a bunch of people around, nobody's talking to each other, but you start going and talking to people, and then that like starts other people to talk to people. Or you're at a function and the music's on, no one's dancing, you're like the first one on the dance floor, and then you inspire people to come up and dance, and then before you know it, everyone is dancing and having a great time. And you help people to shed their skin. So you're very connected to serpent energy, you know, being able in transformation as well. You can if you think you can. So another thing people just find really beautiful about you is that you really believe in the things that you say that you're going to do, you know. And then again, people watching you create that is very inspiring. You make me happy. Oh, I love that. So again, with like food and stuff, so I don't know if food is like a big thing in your friend group or your family group, but it's this energy, like you bring energy to people. I also feel like you might have the power of transmutation, where you clear people's auras. I don't feel at this moment, I don't feel like you're absorbing the energy. That might have been a lesson that you've learned, how to like release other people's energy, release their traumas or pain, their emotions or thoughts or beliefs or programs, cut cords, ties, that kind of thing. And now it's this energy where you're standing in highlight, and that highlight is just instantly transmuting everything or anyone that's around you, whether it be you on text message, or you talking to someone over the phone or FaceTime, or you actually in the presence of someone. Like, people love to do things with you because you just transmute the negativity, and they feel better, they feel happier, they feel more hopeful. Like, you become the star, that beacon of light, that shining hope for people. And then also, when you're around, their problems, or things they're going through, their challenges or obstacles, don't really feel like challenges or obstacles anymore. Like, you bring out the light in the situation, and you help them to like bring happiness back into their heart, and that helps them to change perspective. So you're also like a lot of moon energy. You illuminate a lot of things for people, and they find that so beautiful about you. Like, I'm being called to this top card right here. It says, laugh more, worry less. So I feel like this is something that you've learned, and you're bringing that to people. You know, I almost feel like this is also a new cycle that you might be starting as well, where you're going to really be enjoying life. Okay. There's a Sunday here, and there's like different things on the Sunday. Like there's an orange on the Sunday, you know. So also the things that you create are like a little bit different. Like you put your own twist onto it, and it becomes something unique and great. And people love that about you. They find that so beautiful about you. They also love the way that you play and how you're able to just let things go and just be a child, you know, bringing that childlike energy to anything. You might really love the water or exploring. There's the shell that's here too. It's reminding me of Fibonacci sequence. So you bring a lot of codes and activation to people just by shining your heart, you know. And again, you illuminate. So if people have their third eye is cloudy, like you bring sun to it so they can see the truth of things and come into that acceptance. With the pineapple here. Yeah, and the pineapple also referencing the solar plexus, like really helping people to release judgment of themselves by you just like being who you are and honoring yourself, you know, like you're able to talk about your own failures or mistakes or the lessons that you learn from a place of grace and truth, and the way that you're able to do that and to not kind of tear yourself apart and to move forward in love and laughing. People admire that about you very much. Yeah, there's also another shell here that's reminding me of pearl energy, unicorn energy. So people might see you as a unicorn, or you might have an affinity for unicorns, or you might be in a same-sex relationship, or I'm even hearing bisexual too. Or it's just that you accept people for who they are, you know, without judgment. And so people love that because they feel super comfortable around you, and they're able to just let their worry just like go away. You also bring a lot of laughter to people. Ace of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts, and the Four of Stars. So love, sixth sense, and advancement. Yeah, I feel like there's this energy of, again, your heart is very open. So you open people up to like new cycles in loving themselves and in love. All right. They see that you are very like psychic or intuitive, and they love that about you as well. They also find what's very beautiful about you is your ability to move forward and to move upward. Okay, despite, because you see that even in this, like she's been through some things, right? So they love that despite what you've gone through, you're still able to progress forward. Yeah, I'm hearing like releasing shame. So it's almost like you teach people by living your life, your vibration, and you don't hold shame over the things that you've done in the past, you know, maybe like in your either recent past or in your adolescence, that kind of thing, early adulthood. You might have been like the wild child, you know, kind of down for anything, like everything's YOLO, and that might have led you down some dark paths and things like this, but you found your way out of that, and you don't hold the shame over it. Okay. Now this is how what people see beautiful about you. Because I am feeling that there might be some things within yourself that you are working on to release shame over, you know. It's almost this energy of like, if you're having a really bad day, maybe the closest people to you might know that, but the people on the outside looking in, they don't see that. All right, so again, a lot of Scorpio energy coming through with transformation and kind of being very mysterious, like dark feminine energy. Now let's see what the unicorns have to say to you. Leadership, yeah. Step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others, okay? So whatever you're holding yourself back from speaking, now is the time to speak, right? Putting that pearl into your heart and breathing that pearl up from your heart into your throat chakra, all right, helping you to activate your throat chakra, but also to activate it from a place of love and compassion, all right, and truth, and then bringing that energy up into your third eye, clearing all cords and attachments that make you fear expressing yourself, because there's way more that you want to say, that you want to create, and Spirit is pushing you into a leadership position of some kind, all right, in some community or in some area of work that you do, because you are the light bringer, the way shower, okay? Oh, I love this. Look at that. Number 15, cosmic rainbow. Look for the pot of gold and accept joy. So that's also why we're talking about acceptance, you know? And so it's this energy of you really going within yourself to fully accept, okay? And it's almost like, I don't necessarily feel these are projections that people are putting onto you. I feel like this is like genuine energy that people feel. They feel you at a very deep level. You know, it's almost like wherever you go and whoever you're around, they can feel your soul come out, even if you feel like it doesn't. It's almost like even on your worst day, you are still shining like the rainbow, you know? I also feel that either you're seeing rainbows or you're going to be seeing a lot more rainbows, representing, helping you to see and to represent that you really are in this new cycle of leadership within yourself, therefore you sharing that energy with others. Look for the pot of gold. So also, I feel that a lot of people who are seen as very optimistic are super critical of themselves, right? So there's an energy of the unicorn saying that see good in everything, you know, even for yourself. I feel that you're very powerful and very unique in the way that you can hold space for others, and you can see the beauty, the rainbow, the positivity, the gifts, the wishes for other people. But when it comes to yourself, you might feel blocked, okay? Yeah. Blocked from following your heart. Afraid to make a mistake, you know, afraid to cause harm. Afraid to manifest something that is a lesson that causes pain and suffering, you know? So it's like releasing that. Page of Pentacles and Ten of Swords. So through grounding your energy and staying grounded, even doing the tree pose, all right, will help you to always stay in that light of mind, releasing the ego, releasing the fears, releasing the doubt, right? Allowing you to release self-limiting beliefs that kept you, that held you back. And I do feel that many of you are doing this. And so Spirit is also coming in to say that you're coming into completion with releasing those limiting beliefs that really keep you from shining. It's almost like if people thought you were shining before, look out world, because here you come type of energy, you know? When you really allow yourself to accept joy from within, your light is going to shine even brighter. Yeah, and there goes the moon energy. So it's almost like you're able to kind of see the moon in other people. You're able to see what's hidden in other people, and they find that so beautiful about you. But now it's time for you to bring that energy into yourself and to see the hidden secrets, the hidden talents, the hidden beauty within yourself. All right, and that's also why we have the Queen of Hearts coming out, which is the Queen of Cups. The Four of Cups energy. So I almost feel like this is kind of I get a warning energy when I touch this card, and Spirit is coming through and saying, be careful for dwelling on the past. All right, be careful within that. Be careful with living in the past as well, because then you find yourself not seeing the pot of gold that is right before you, the opportunity that's right before you to step into even more love, right? What is the last message? Ooh. Hiroshima. So, Emperor on the bottom. What has been done before is being undone. Okay? What has, in your eyes, okay, that what has stopped you from moving forward, moving into a new contract of happiness and health and vitality and abundance, prosperity, joy and wealth is being undone. Okay? This heartbreak that you've experienced in the past is being filled by you filling up your own cup. So that's also why Spirit is like, be careful of focusing and dwelling on the past. There's a time for reflection and review, and then there's a time for you to let that go, to release it, to fill your heart up with love, to transmute it, so that way you can bring your creativity to the front and start this new beginning and creative endeavors for yourself that will be very successful. Yeah, I'm seeing the 13 with this. So that the ending, every ending is a new beginning. And also 13 being the Death card, representing more scorpionic energy. You know, you heralding this new transformation from within. And you really seeing for yourself and feeling the things that people find beautiful about you. You really accepting that is your true vibration, right? Accepting the magic and the power within you. And also knowing that you're worthy and deserving of financial security. Releasing the attachments to the fear of financial loss, okay, is also going to help usher you into this beginning where your purpose prospers for you, okay? Yeah, and having a plan is what's coming up with the Emperor card. Yeah. And I feel like that might be things that are hidden from you a little bit. But the more self-care work, the more self-love work that you do, the plan will be shown to you, all right? It'll be shown to you. But right now, it's just being blocked a bit because of these fears around finances. But again, it's leaving, you're coming into completion, all right? To where this will no longer be something that's blocking you. It'll be something that ignites you, because now you see you have the power to make your dreams come true. You have the power to release anything that holds you. You have the power of alchemy to turn lead into gold, right? That kind of energy. Yeah. Very beautiful. So also, if you want to win these cards here, there I think there's like 30, I can't remember, but of positive affirmations. Click the link in the description to enter it into the giveaways, and you'll be entered into the giveaway for this deck here. All right. Yay. Thank you so very much, Pile 1. If you resonated with this, give me a like, a thumbs up, yes, and yes, and comment, okay, to let me know what hit for you, what synchronicities were in here as well. All right, guys. Thank you. Namaste. Okay, pile number 2. What do people find beautiful about you? So, in looking at this lighthouse, the entrance actually is here, right? Not here or here or here or here. It's here. All right, so automatically, like, people find beautiful about you your uniqueness, okay? How you do things differently. how you see things differently. Also, they admire your work ethic as well. They also admire your ability to make anything beautiful. Bringing the sun into a dark room is what Spirit is showing me. You're able to ignite people's fire as well within them. Because they showed me like you going inside and you making the whole space of the house like just bright and beautiful. So they also admire your your way, like your design or the way you decorate things. Also, I think what people find beautiful about you is the way you dress as well. They might even find your hair very beautiful as well. And there's something about your shoes too, and maybe how you do your nails. And for my guys, there's something about like the hats that you wear. There's a warmth and a kindness to you that people admire about you and they find beautiful. Yeah, so you being able to light people's fire, they admire your inner passion and your ability to ignite that in others. So it might be in something that you say, in your words, in your writing, in your painting, that's coming through too. They also admire about you that there's a depth to you. And your playfulness. They admire about you your uniqueness and the beautiful way that you bring beautiful things in new ways. They also admire your ability to see from point A to point Z, like your ability to also to move forward and upward. But it's this energy of planning and seeing things through. There's something that you do with either, I don't know if you design houses or if you do floor plans or something like this, but they admire that. They find that very beautiful. So whatever your career is, or even your business, there's something that I feel some of you guys do on the side that people find very beautiful. It might be in your creations or your garden within itself. They might find your mind very beautiful. They find that your energy is very welcoming and warm. And they definitely can see that your third eye is like popped open. So they find that really beautiful about you as well. People admire your independence. They find that very beautiful. They find it very beautiful, your ability to create safety and security for yourself. So maybe you might be a single parent, or you came from a single parent household or something like this, and you've created stability for yourself, or you're creating it, and people are definitely watching you. They're taking notes. Okay, so whatever it is and how you're sharing your journey or what you're doing, you're igniting passion within others. They definitely admire your ability to build, whether it's like within yourself or to build a new home. Maybe you've been like placed in different situations where you've had to have like new communities, maybe you've had a lot of different jobs and you're the one where you still are like friends with people from those jobs, or you've built something significant and you're still remembered in those places that you visit. So people find that very beautiful. Like, you're definitely someone people cannot forget. It's almost, I'm hearing like enchanted evening. So there might have been something, a party or something that happened in the evening time, or a meeting or something like this, where you've changed people forever. It's almost like having a conversation with you or watching you work, watching you play, like you change people. And they recognize that. They feel their vibration different after being with you. And they find that very beautiful about you. There's also something really significant about stairs, overcoming obstacles. You might even be a medium or have a connection, a strong connection to ancestors or people have passed on, to pets and things like this, and people admire that within you, that beauty within you. They admire your ability to spread joy as well. However you do that. Spirit, what else do people find beautiful about my pile number 2s? Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. You're one of a kind. That came out twice. I didn't realize it was in here twice, but you're one of a kind. Like, you truly are. I feel like that speaks to that energy of people are forever changed once they meet you. Don't lose your fire. I feel like people have seen you go through some tough things, and maybe they've doubted that you would come back, you know, or they just see what's very beautiful about you, that your comeback is even better the next time. You know, I think that people see when you kind of pull yourself back. And people are realizing now that those times when you pull yourself away from communities or people and this kind of a thing, it's because you're healing and you're working on yourself, and you come back bigger and better the next time. People admire that about you, your tenacity. People admire your ability to choose happiness, you know, even after deep transformation, however that transformation came, right? Do your thing. People admire that once you have something in your mind and your heart, that you go after it very passionately. They admire that. Your willpower. The best is yet to come. I feel like people like love, and they find what's beautiful about you is that when people seemingly see you come up against a loss of some kind, that within yourself you're like, nope, something better is on its way. So people find your mindset very beautiful, and the way that you look at the world, and the way that you look at life and the lessons that come with life. Wherever you go, go with all of your heart. So people also admire that too, that you put your heart into your work, you put your heart into everything. I'm going to close the window. I don't know if you hear that. They just bought the lawnmower out. So, you know what? I feel like that speaks to what people find beautiful about you is like your ability to kind of turn off the noise and to focus on yourself, to focus on your happiness. So that way you can heal whatever that is, right? Or so that you can work on your come up, your project, your venture, okay? Your potential is endless. So people also admire that about you. Sometimes I think when people first meet you, they might feel like you're like dreamy, or that you have these ideas that, you know, are not possible, that kind of a thing. But when they watch you and they see you going after what you want, and they see you creating that life for yourself, or your business manifesting for yourself, like they truly get inspired by you, right? And they do feel, what's very beautiful about you is they see you as having endless potential, that you're really not limited. So you might be known as like a jack of all trades and that kind of a thing. You're one in a million. So that is coming out a lot, you know, one of a kind, you're one in a million. So people definitely feel that once they've met you, there's no one like you. They've never met anyone like you in their life, and quite possibly they never will meet anyone like you. And they know that. So people find that so beautiful about you. They feel blessed to have known you, or to have worked with you, or to have been in your presence, or to have been your friend or your lover. Like even past relationships, people are still thinking about you and knowing that you truly are one of a kind. Yeah. It's this energy of people are lucky if they meet somebody like you more than once in their life, okay? You're very unique. And your beauty speaks volumes. So you might be physically very beautiful. And Spirit is saying it's because you shine through your heart, your radiance, right? And so people do admire your physical appearance. They find that very beautiful about you. What else do people find beautiful about my pile number 2, Spirit? Six of Angels, Four of Hearts, and the Lovers. So people find really beautiful about you. They find that you have an angelic quality to you, and that you're able to transition quite beautifully and gracefully through the cycles of your life. You may not feel like that, right? Like you know what you needed to do to move forward, to move on, to move upward, right? But people see you as an earth angel. People admire about you too, the beauty within you to overcome sadness and depression. You know, they admire, like, there could be things that other people would just not have come back from, but you've come back from it. Okay, you've overcome it, and people find that so beautiful about you, your ability to overcome circumstances and situations, you know, based on the things that you've gone through. Like many people in your situation would not be where you are today. And with the Lovers card, I feel like people really admire about you your ability to, one, stay balanced and stay true to yourself, but also how you are in relationships, you know, physical relationships. They really find what's very beautiful about you is you're able to embrace. It's almost like you're able to make people feel like they're the only person in the room, or the only person in your life. Like you have a very unique ability to make people feel seen as well. I'm hearing like you're like a love drug. You're like a love pill. So when people are in a relationship with you, they absolutely fall in love with you, and you have that impact on people. It's like once they get to know you, they love you forever. Like everyone loves you, you know, even if they don't show it like deep in their heart, they're always going to have that love for you. Like people also find what's really beautiful about you is your loyalty to yourself, but to others. Yeah, I'm hearing you can count on me and lean on me. So people also admire your like you're a good friend, you know. You might have had many best friends in your life, or people just really see you as like one of their like goodest friends or their bestest friends, you know, for people that are still in your reality, say it like that. Because of course you have had to walk away, right? There's been endings and things like this, but you're always remembered. Like every person that has known you still remembers you very distinctly. Okay, so that's very beautiful. It's like Spirit is showing me that you impact people, like you put a thumbprint on people's energy, on their aura. They're forever changed, and they carry that with them always, because you make people feel very loved as well. So yeah, let's see what the unicorns want to say. So freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. All right. So because people love your energy, you may find it hard to detach or to cut ties and cords with those people. You may be very clairsentient, your solar plexus super activated, right? Where you can just really feel people. And that's a part of why people fall in love with you and see you so beautifully, because you touch their soul, right? At a deep level. So Spirit is coming in, the unicorns is saying, make sure that you have your energetic boundaries and that you're clearing your energy. All right. Yeah. And don't be afraid to live wild or live free. I feel like you may have come into circumstances where you were afraid to leave something because you felt codependent situations where you grew out of the situation, but you didn't want to feel like you left someone behind, right? And I feel like that might be a lesson that you kind of do learn a lot, okay, with you being able to choose you. And to choose freedom, whatever that is, especially if it's like, okay, I made plans with this person, but my soul is calling me to do something else, so I have to cancel. Even if it's going to hurt that person or disappoint them, like you've had to learn the lesson of choosing to follow your heart, choosing to follow your soul, right? It's like knowing when to act and when to rest type of energy. And Spirit says you are becoming, and you're doing this very beautifully. You're unraveling yourself from people's timelines, which is bringing back more power and energy to you. Okay. Action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Right? So you may have found that you might tend to give a lot to people or give a lot in relationships. And now Spirit is saying it's time for you to give that energy to making your dreams come true. Okay? And whatever that means for you. For pile 2. I love that it just came out like that. And also, like, you're getting 2s, right? So 2s might be super important right now, especially because you got the 6-6, which is also 2s, right? So you're definitely being prepared to receive something, but it's like learning the boundaries, you know, and also understanding. It's like you finding, and that's why this reading is probably really important for you, number 2, is like, oh, and you're also number 2, you seeing yourself in that way and allowing yourself to decord from people who just really are, you might be like siren energy. There's a lot of like mermaid type stuff where people just like want you around all the time, but it's important for you to have rest, rejuvenation, your solitude, right? Also, so that way you can pour into the things that you want to create in this lifetime as well, or that your soul wants to create through you. Stand in your power, be passionate about your vision, bring about positive change. Yeah, okay. So this does require you to say no sometimes, right? And you not feeling guilty over saying no. And then the violet flame, invoke the cosmic diamond violet flame to transmute all that is not love. So this is also this energy of you releasing yourself from karmic contracts, right? And releasing the energy around past contracts that have ended. You calling your power back to you. You might feel drained a lot as well, especially because I do feel there's a lot of people that still reminisce on their time with you. And so they keep trying to like record to you, and you might feel that energetically. So spending your time to yourself and standing in your power, grounding, calling in the violet flame to help you clear the energy like daily is probably something that will help you to always really stand in your heart, not just for the people that are around you, but for yourself, okay? Let's get some last messages. Also, I'm giving away this, I call it a deck, but I believe it's like 30 affirmation cards, positive affirmations. So if you want to enter into that giveaway, just click the link in the description box, enter in your email. For those of you who've already put your email in there, you automatically are entered into the giveaway, okay? For number 2, what are your last messages, Spirit? You know what? When I did the shuffle, I saw the Strength card. The number 68 is standing out really strongly, okay, with this Strength and over the 6 of Angels transition. So know that your power to transition and to work with angels and also to work with fire energy is very strong. So your power of transmutation is very strong, okay? And you can overcome anything. You can, like nobody's business, right? I just heard tap into the warmth of your heart. Okay, so that is going, your heart opening up is going to allow you to stand even more firm in your power, because it's going to allow the energy of your lower chakras to come up into your heart space, and you're going to feel very grounded, very secure, and very safe. Okay, especially grounded, secure, and safe to create whatever it is that Spirit is asking you to create at this time. Helping you to take action with that Knight of Wands energy. But taking action on the things that are within your heart. I feel that you might have taken action because you are very clairsentient on other people's dreams, okay? Other people's ideas. So that's why it's also important for you to be clearing with the violet flame, so that way when you're taking action, you know that this is stuff from your heart, from your soul, okay? And it's going to lead to greater freedom. Financial security, stability, I heard too. So important for you to follow your heart, right? But from a place of logic and structure, okay? It's this energy of like if action comes in, you checking in your heart, making sure that that is a direction of least resistance, of highest joy, right? And that you were not going down someone else's path, or you're not following fear. So that's the other thing. You have a tendency to take on people's emotions, right? So it's going to be important. And also their limiting beliefs. It's going to be important again for you to clear. And there goes that wheel, right? You definitely have the power to bring in good fortune for yourself and others. With the 6 and the 10 here, 16, you also cause tower moments in people's lives. All right, because not only do you transmute energy, but you're an activator. Okay, so you activate people to higher timelines. That's a part of the reason why people never can forget you, because you've transformed their life like greatly. I feel like there's things that you've said or that you've done that people hold on to that you have no idea that it meant that much to them, and that it started a completely new cycle because it shifted their perspective. All right. And in some instances, it shifted their heart, right? It opened their heart. People are definitely forever changed in your presence. Okay. Very powerful. All right. Thank you so much, number 2s. If you like this, resonated with it, hit the like button. Leave me comments. Let me know how it hit for you. If there was anything synchronistic in this for you, let me know. Thank you so much, and namaste. All right, pile 3. What do people find beautiful about my pile 3, Spirit? Irosimiata. You guys feel like home. You feel like home. Your ability to accept yourself and your circumstances, people find so beautiful about you. Your ability to make anything a home, wherever you are. People feel home with you. So they find that your nurturing energy is very beautiful. There's something about silence. I'm hearing silence is key. So also people, they find really beautiful about you is your way to kind of be present without physically being present, you know? I almost feel like you guys do a lot of work on the astral plane. You might visit people in their dreams. You might help people guide their way through their heart, through circumstances, situations. You definitely help to clear people's energy. Also, people might find beautiful about you is maybe you meditate a lot or are just really synced in, devoted to your spirit, and they find that very beautiful about you. Also, people find what's beautiful about you is your ability to level up. So I'm seeing like these levels, you know, your ability to create and manifest. They also see you as super abundant. But they also find like, your humbleness is very beautiful as well. There's something about you lighting the way, whatever that is, in any shape or form. You know, the way that you take care of yourself, igniting and inspiring. They also find beauty in like your sense of adventure and your ability to just like go wherever you want to. I don't know if you share your travels, you know, publicly, but people love that freedom about you. You're like a breath of fresh air. They also love your wisdom. They see you as very like wise beyond your years. I also feel like people find like they see you as being able to attract abundance. So it's this energy of even when you might be down and out, maybe when you don't even have, you attract it somehow. And they find that beautiful about you. For my pile threes, what else do people find beautiful about my pile threes? Life is beautiful. So I was hearing that, like, you have the power to open portals, right? And so what people find beautiful about you is when they're with you, they feel like they're in a different universe, a different time. Like, you have the ability to, like, bring people up into your vibration, right? And it's almost like they get a break from life when they're with you. People love that about you. People love your adventurous spirit. You make the world a better place. Yes. So what people find beautiful about you is when you're with them, they just feel better, right? They feel better, and they definitely feel that your inspiration, like walking, you know. They can feel spirit when you're around. And you lighten the mood as well. And that probably is like because your ability to transmute energy. Don't stop trying. So they love that you're determined and you go after your goals and you don't stop trying. They also love about you the way that you reinvent yourself. Do all things with great love. Also, people, what they find beautiful about you is that you live and stand in your heart space. So whatever you're creating or you're doing, it's from love and it's for love, to receive even more love, right? So I feel like you might take a lot of trips, or you might venture a lot of different places. You might explore a lot, you know. And people admire that about you. They admire your courage and your bravery. Enjoy every moment. So that's why people like love being with you too, because you make them feel very present. And you bring out the light and the joy in the moment. You feel like a celebration. People also love your eyes and they love your hair. So I don't know if you have different color eyes, or if they're shaped like almond shaped, or if you do different things with your eyes, or if you change your hair up a lot, that kind of a thing. And some of you guys, like, people love about you that you're really devoted to like your fitness or your health in some way, shape, or form, whatever that is. You also bring like calmness to people and peace to people. They also, again, they're saying it again, people find beautiful about you the way you're able to attract things into your life. They feel like you manifest very easily. You may not feel like that, but people around you do. They also feel that like you reach your target, like you have a goal and you reach it. No matter how long it takes or what comes in front of you. So it's very inspiring to people. It's almost like the energy of like you always find what you're going after, you know? And so you bring possibility. You help people to believe in possibilities for themselves, you know? Definitely people find beautiful about you, your ability to change perspectives, to show what's hidden. And it's almost as if you don't do it. You know, if somebody feels like they're suffocating from a certain circumstance or situation, just by talking to you, they're released from it. Okay? Awakening, yeah, there it is. You help people to come on, like, to spiritually awake people. Like, you're an awakener. You help people emerge from the darkness into the truth. And that's what they find beautiful about you. And the Ace of Stars, creation. They find your ability to flow with life very beautiful as well. And again, staying focused on your wishes, on your dreams. They find that very beautiful about you. Your determination, your tenacity, your willpower, your courage, your bravery. I heard take the bottom too, so we're going to do that. Knight of Trees, Custodian, and Seven of Heart choices. So I feel like people admire about you and find beautiful your ability to stay the course, you know, even if it takes time to build. And they see that within you. And they're encouraged to do the same. It's almost like if, you know, if so-and-so got through it, I know I can get through this too. So sharing your journey is like really important. I feel like it's part of your purpose because you awaken people and you connect people through that. Right? So like coming out of isolation and sharing the things that you've learned. Seven of Heart choices. So I feel like people definitely see you as having many gifts, many talents, many choices in life. And they also feel like you've created these opportunities for yourself. So they feel you're almost like good fortune. They see you as like the wheel of fortune, like you being able to create fortune for yourself no matter what. You help people to believe in the impossible. You also, there's this energy of like, if people didn't believe in a higher power after they interact with you, now they believe. So you turn unbelievers into believers. Believers in the highest power, love. And you give people hope and the ability to transform their own lives. Like definitely with the 2 stars here, very strong. 1717. So I definitely feel that's a part of your purpose as well. You might see a lot of dragonflies. You also might have like a lot of butterflies around you or always see butterflies. Yeah. It's like they see you as like transformation, and they find the beauty that they see in you is your ability to transform not only yourself, but your circumstances, your situation. Even if it takes time, you know, coming in, like they see that you have the power to do that. They see like, and again, like that's another thing. They see like that will of fortune and like you being able to complete things and to manifest goodness in your life. And people really find that so beautiful about you. Like your ability to believe in the impossible is transformative within itself. Let's see what the unicorns want to bring to the reading. I think, did this come out? I think this might have come out in number 1. Adventure, dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. No, I don't know if you saw that, but adventure, dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. So what I'm feeling is like one of your blocks within yourself might be that you don't see yourself like this, right? And so you might be constantly like getting yourself to believe in your power of manifestation, that kind of a thing. And so what I'm feeling, what's coming through is like Spirit saying, look at the things you've manifested so far. Look at the things that have come to you so far, and to know that you do have the power to really manifest anything that you desire. So definitely your third eye is very, very popped open. Your ability to visualize and to make it happen is very powerful. It's probably one of your strongest gifts. Strike that, claircognizance, all right? So your ability to channel spirit. Action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action toward your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Okay, so if you've been wanting to manifest travel or adventure for yourself, know that you can do that. And again, look at the things that you've already manifested for yourself and let that empower you and move you forward to help you take action. And maybe that action is, writing the I'm gratefuls for now that I am so happy and grateful now that I'm taking this trip, now that I'm in New Orleans, now that I visited this place, or now that I'm in my new home. That might be a part of that, because I definitely felt so much like home, like hearth energy. Okay, your ability to manifest that for yourself is very strong, especially at this time, or the time whenever you view this reading. What do people find beautiful about my pile threes? What guidance do you have for them? So, number one, your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love. Stay open to unicorn magic. So I feel like maybe the only thing really stopping you is when you're doubting yourself. That might be your biggest block, is self-doubt, right? And so just bathing yourself, especially your solar plexus, in pure love to clear that, okay? To bathe yourself in yellow energy, confidence, bathing yourself in blue energy, truth, right? Even just white light, and that will dissolve all of that. Often, especially when you're feeling uncertain or unclear or confusion, right? That might be, it's the doubt that causes you to come into confusion. But your energy is very beautiful. Divine potential, 35. Fulfill your destiny, be all you can be. Yeah, so definitely you're coming awakened to the path of a fulfillment through service in some way, shape, or form, a new contract coming into you. And the contract really might be for you to take adventures, because as you're going on these adventures, you're seeding in new codes wherever you go. And you're also getting new downloads to share with people as well. Even sharing the photos that you take on a trip is you causing awakening and transformation within the people that receive it. Also, we are giving away this, I believe there's 30 in here, I can't remember, but they're all positive affirmations. If you want to be entered into that giveaway, just click the link in our description and put your email in there, and you'll be entered into the giveaway to win a deck of these, okay? What are the last messages for pile 3, Spirit? I just heard transformation is taking place slowly and steadily. I also heard reform. So there's this energy of what you feel has been lost is being replaced in a new form, a better form, a greater form. Okay. I think, was that the Wheel of Fortune? I almost felt like it was. It wasn't. So, the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah, your ability to receive, excuse me. Yeah. Once you unblock that throat chakra, your ability to receive, okay, it's going to surprise even you, I feel. All right. And also feeling worthy of receiving is a big thing. But you embodying the Queen of Pentacles and Empress energy, you know, I am worthy of receiving. I receive easily. Like, I feel like those affirmations within itself is going to help you to manifest this adventure and to take action on your intuitive hits that come in. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. And it's funny because when I saw this Nine of Wands, it looked like 9 of wounds, okay? So you might have some wounds that need to be healed, as far as you just filling yourself up with pure white light, so that way you can release the defensiveness. It's almost like the energy of the warrior, you know, turning into like a warrior of peace. And this also is definitely talking about within your mind space. So 96, this energy of like you releasing manifestations that you may have done because you were trying to super protect yourself, and it caused you to manifest out of fear, out of limits, and you walking away from that and making peace with yourself. I also feel a lot of forgiveness coming in that will help. Self-forgiveness work. I forgive myself. I accept myself. I love myself. Thank you. I'm grateful. In that heart space. It's going to empower you to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you, that causes confusion or doubt or uncertainty. It's going to help you come into the energy of justice. So when we heard reform, we said that things that you've lost are returning to you in new form. So this is that justice that's coming in, and it's going to help you to, purify out your light body, but also for you to feel very stable and secure. And it's almost, I see this as like you picking fruit off of your tree, you know, your harvest, your hard work returning to you. Yeah, this is also 20 and 11-9, okay? So you facing your fears, you using your wisdom to know when to act and when to rest is coming through as well. Number 2 might resonate with you guys. Yeah, there's a lot of beauty and justice, divine intervention stuff coming in as well. But working on that solar plexus and releasing the doubt, the uncertainty, the judgment, the comparison, the competition, it's going to serve you well. And so whatever this fruit is that you're picking off of the tree, it's going to bring prosperity and a greater sense of financial security and stability for you as well. Yeah. So that's what I have. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. Hit the like button, okay? Put comments down. Let me know if there's any synchronicities in this for you, what they were. Yes, yes, and yes. And just thank you. Namaste.